and welcome to Unscripted with your host, me, Love Bobbie Joe. And as you know, this is the show where it flows. Nobody knows because it's unscripted, just like life. And today I wanted to hop on and talk a little bit about an experience I had yesterday, which brought some awareness of just life, I guess, in general. And it's about embracing who you are. That's the message I got when I received some feedback that brought me to tears. Embrace who you are. So I am in a wonderful spiritual business community, and there is a wonderful soul and a wonderful teacher in there. Bless her heart. Check her out, Lucinda Rae. And she was helping us with our business archetypes. So there was a class that we went through that was amazing to learn about the different types, and then a quiz you take to learn, what is your essence, your energy, your archetype. And while we're on the call, looking at all these different things, I'm feeling called to some different ones where I'm like, ooh, I want to be the rebel. I want to be the badass. I want to be that alchemist, right? Making magical things, or the sage, feeling called to all these different ones. And I see this one that is the innocent. And I feel it and know it, like the energy behind it, wanting that safety, that happiness, that peace, but yet feel I want to be these other things, right? So I go and I take the quiz, answering all these different questions to feel what is that essence? What is it? So this helps you with your branding, your messaging, and everything there. And as it brings me my results and they pop up, looking at this on the screen, there's this sweet, innocent girl picture, and congratulations, you're this archetype. And I was like, oh man, really? And I go back and look at my website, right? I looked at my images and I'm like, yeah, that's it. And I knew it within that's it. And, I reached out, shared my results and stuff, and got some wonderful feedback, hearing more about it, right? That it's about wanting to create that peace and happiness. Yes, that's true. That heaven on earth, all of that resonated. And I heard the message within me, embrace who you are. Oh shit, gonna cry again, you guys. And that moved me to tears. Why? Because the reason I didn't want to be her and I wanted to be that rebel and that badass is because I would associate her with the out of balance patterns of that, right? If you read my books and everything, that's where it comes in. The people pleaser, wanting everyone to be happy at the expense of your own well-being, different things like that. So that's where a lot of times my energy will be like, well, I don't want to be her because, she's, all the stories you hear, too sensitive, to this, to that, doormat, sometimes, and wanting to feel that strength of, fuck that, I'm the rebel. And when I heard that, embrace who you are, it is really true, like embracing your true essence. And not trying to fit it in a box to fit in this world, but really embracing the beauty of the soul of who you are, right? Embracing that. So when I felt that message, I felt that peace, because that is true. That is true. I desire peace and happiness and safety and love, and that is my soul essence. And yes, there is a balance to respecting my own boundaries, knowing I can say no and still be in that place. And yes, you can have a splash of rebel and everything in there, but just like honoring the truth of your soul and just really respecting that. So I just wanted to come on and share that, like, who are you and who are you trying to be? And just feeling within and just really honoring the depth of the essence of your soul and who you are in this world. And sometimes when you are highly sensitive or empathic and all these different things, it can be difficult. I know this. It really is. It is a journey to navigate. But, I was talking to someone, I'm like, it's like such a curse, but it's also such a blessing, because that sweet person within me is what is my heart and soul. That is the nurturing love that I witness. I can see my clients. I can see them. I can see people. I can write poetry. You know, ever since I've been a kid, it's been that eyes of wonder and curiosity and, you know, just seeing the world a little bit differently. And just the whole thing, you know, brought within to just really embracing those core strengths of the truth of who you are. So sometimes you might be looking out and then ask yourself, why do you know, when you're comparing or looking outside of yourself for other things, what is it in those qualities that you want? So for me, desiring the rebel and the trailblazer and all these things is that person inside of me that doesn't, you know, that's been told she is too much or she's too sensitive or has given up part of who I am to make everybody else happy or to fit in or different things like that. So that's like that rebel side that's just like, no, you need to stand in your truth and be who you are. So that's what called me through. And the truth of who I am is this space of love. We're all this space of love. So it's just honoring that. So I invite you today, like feel within or notice in your awareness, like really connect with your soul and what is that energy and that essence, that purity of who you are. Like, what is your expression of love in this world? What feels aligned, and just how can you sacredly honor who you are, regardless of what the world is trying to tell you to be? Because who you are is enough, and who you are is what this world needs. So again, just embrace that, tap in. If you're curious, you know, with your business and business archetypes and different things, definitely check out Lucinda Rae. She's at hellolucinda.com. Thank you, Lucinda. Wasn't expecting that big breakthrough from doing something like that. But yeah, just wanted to share. And I see you and I honor you for exactly who you are. So show up and shine as the star that you are. Wishing you a beautiful and blessed day.